that, we're once again off to L.A. We're standing by. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today we've got a good NFC matchup lined up here between the Washington Redskins and the Los Angeles Rams. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The one running back is Gurley. Now a play fake here on first down. And his first look is incomplete. He was looking for the tight end Lance Kendricks there. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. And we introduce you to these starters now, and Tavon Austin, a man who really doesn't need any introduction anymore in this league.
He did it all when he was at the University of West Virginia. Played wide receiver, slot, returned kicks, even lined up a tailback and ran for over 300 yards. All of those talents will be on display in this game.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. It's a gain of 11 yards.
Especially the little guys like we're watching here are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here's Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Here we go. No. Jack, Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball out of the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And now a look at the Washington defense.
Ryan Kerrigan is an example of bringing the best of you from college to the NFL and remaking your game. Terrific guy causing fumbles at Purdue, has done the exact same thing in the NFL, then lost weight and became an absolute terror rushing the passer.
Steps away to his left. And he floats one there, incomplete. He was looking to get...
How about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Cousins. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Touchdown, Washington. Deshaun Jackson, 51 yards. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye,
he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. It's with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Perry Riley. And he's able to get it back to right around the the 27. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it.
Now on fourth down, the 2014 NFL leader is a rookie in yards per punt. Tress Way on to kick it. Deep for the Rams, Tavon Austin. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And the Rams now coming out on the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Well, they'll get 16 yards there, and it'll be first down Rams.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Completes it to Quick. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
30 yards on the pickup there.
That's the best way to defend it, but there was no possibility of that on that play. End result, receiver won in a big way.
Goff throwing again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tavon Austin. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he knocks it through. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up fourth down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And Zerline's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Baltimore-born man, and he got it done.
Yeah, it was a special, very cool moment. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Now Cousins. Jordan Reed has it. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45.
Super tough.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley, and he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here we go now.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards on the pickup, and that leads to a Los Angeles first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Side. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And here come the Redskins now.
We need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Cousins now to throw on first down. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Second down, Cousins. Caught left side, Garcon. And he's brought down after a good gain. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle to Garcon. And he's brought down after a good gain.
It's up to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
First down, here's Cousins. That is caught at the 7. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
San Francisco, Denver, those continue to rage. But how about the Rams returning to L.A. and bringing a quarterback battle with them?
Here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Chris Baker in there to bring him down onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, getting to a good...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Donald in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. And 4 here. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Here's Goff now on second down. He's going to air one out into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, maximizing opportunities.
Following the interception, Cousins. He's going to rifle one deep left. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Deshaun Jackson to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second down, here's Goff. Austin's got it left side. And he's brought down after a good gain. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On 1st and goal, Gurley. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because then you have the ball and they don't.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in from 4 yards out. And the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's
what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the...
And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Completes it right side to Britt. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Let's go!
Goff throwing again. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's Goff now on second down. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tavon Austin. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your...
Trying to get this final last stand and win this football game. A second down throw for Cousins. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Down. The defense really needs to try and keep this game tied, see if they can get the ball back for the offense. Goff now looking to throw. He finds Quick. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first down. Looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll
clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall. So out now come the Redskins. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. To throw is Cousins. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Justin Hopkins in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final. Step aside. One receiver to the left is Cooper.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
All day, all day.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
One last throw here for Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. And, Charles, when you pull out a close game, the good thing about that is maybe next time you're in a nail-biter in the fourth quarter, you have a little more confidence.
Yeah, you're talking about your memory muscles, right? When you win those close ones, you have that confident feeling that you can continue to do so every time you're in that position.